Menstruation is a natural process experienced by women every month. Every month, the lining of the uterus thickens to prepare for a possible pregnancy. When there is no pregnancy, then the blood and tissue from the uterine lining is shed through the vagina as period. Menstrual periods begin between the age of 10 to 14 and last until the age of 40 to 50. The cycle lasts from 3 to 7 days and repeats monthly in an approximate cycle of 21 to 35 days. When a girl hits puberty, the body begins preparing for pregnancy and motherhood. So it is important that you do not engage in sexual intercourse to avoid teenage and unplanned pregnancy. Physical and emotional well-being. The female's body experiences changes during menstruation. It is natural and the changes can be experienced differently from person to person. It is good to talk to your older female figure like your mother, sisters, aunt, teacher or a friend because they have all experienced menstruation themselves and they can support you. You will feel uncomfortable, feel bloated, heavy and have stomach and back aches. You may experience cramps in your abdomen. You can use hot water bags. However, if the changes you experience are very severe and is causing you major pain and discomfort, you should see your health coordinator or a doctor. Do not take unprescribed medicines. Do not use menstrual products that are not clean. Do not follow practices shared by others as each individual's body is very different. Do not follow advice from the internet. Make sure to check the sources of the information. Check with a health coordinator, doctors. You may experience sudden pimples few days before your menstruation starts. If the pimple or acne causes a lot of pain and itches, inform your mother, sister, father, health coordinator. You must see a doctor. You are advised not to use any anti-acne medications that you are not sure about. You'll also experience less energy and less energetic than usual. While you feel you have less energy, it is important to have some physical activity for your well-being. You must be active, continue to go for walks, runs, gardening, and continue with the daily activities. This helps your well-being. Don't let your period stop you from carrying out your daily activities. Some also experience irregular menstrual cycle. Inform your mother, sisters, aunt, father, brother and are advised to see a doctor.
How can the man support? It is equally important for the man to also know about menstruation. We must educate ourselves on menstruation to support women and girls. We must support women and girls to access to menstruation products and medical advice or support when necessary. We have to understand that it is a difficult time and it will pass and may not be as energetic. Show extra support for her health and with household work. We must not make unnecessary comments on being over-emotional and sensitive at this time. Also, she may not be able to perform her daily work as usual and therefore do not create unnecessary burden. Do not ignore the concern she shows with needing to seek medical attention.
It is common to feel sad, depressed, irritated, and have mood swings. These emotions normally start 2 weeks before menstruation and subside afterwards. Whenever you feel these emotions, notice what you are feeling. Notice that these emotions are temporary and it is natural. Take a few deep breaths. You can take a walk. You can always talk to your friends, sister, or the person you are most comfortable with. You can practice mindfulness by breathing, journaling, drawing, or any activity that will help you. Don't make any rash decisions during this period or based on these emotions.
How can the man support? Men must know that during menstruation, the hormones in the female body changes and therefore causes both physical and emotional discomfort. Male members in the community or family can support the girls and women during this time by understanding the girls or women may have more emotion at this time and that it will pass.
Do you feel unprepared? To be prepared, it is important to track your first and last day of your menstruation every month. When you track your cycle, you're always prepared and you know the dates of your menstruation. It can be few days before or after from your last period. You can also download a free application on your phone to track your menstruation, or you can also note it in your calendar. You can always carry a pad with you. Don't forget that your emotional and physical health may be affected. Don't forget to track your cycle. And don't forget to carry a pad with you. Once a woman starts menstruating regularly, the body is preparing for pregnancy later in life. Avoid engaging in sexual intercourse to prevent teenage and unplanned pregnancy. What to do if menstruation suddenly stops or is very irregular? Track your last menstruation day and month, and if your menstruation is very irregular or suddenly stops, you must contact your doctor as soon as possible. Don't ignore it because menstruation should occur every month once in your regular cycle. Don't be embarrassed to discuss it with your doctor or your mother, sister, health coordinator, and trusted friends. There could be a number of different reasons, but it is a sign you need to talk to a doctor. Consider any circumstances that might have caused the menstruation to stop. Don't take home remedies or any unprescribed medication at any point during the time of menstruation or when your cycle is irregular.
How can the man support? The man also be aware and support her by noticing and observing any changes. Be supportive as stopping menstruation will cause changes in emotional and the physical changes in the body. The duration may vary with every female body, therefore be patient and understanding. Men should have patience during the time of their menstruation.